on, Korr, we need to get going, or we'll be late for Christmas dinner at my parents' place.
Yeah, I'm almost done. I've read about this Christmas holiday of yours. Very interesting that everybody seems to celebrate it, even though Europe is so multicultural. Why would everyone celebrate the same religious holiday, I ask you? That makes no sense whatsoever.
Oh, don't start with me, mister. Get in the hover car.
Ha! I know this place. You said there were no more borders between the countries in Europe. So why is everybody stopping? Did the Europeans finally realize that the concept of a country without borders is simply stupid?
No, Korr. There still are no borders between the countries. All the customs stations were converted into drive-through shopping malls. Like every year, everybody is getting their gifts at the very last minute. In Europe, people are free to move between countries. It's good for the economy, for friendship, and for cultural exchange. It is one vast space of freedom. At school, in history class, they told us about a time when things were different. In the fall and winter of 2015, when everybody was talking about roaming fees and they almost forgot to think about the freedom of the internet, well, never mind, it's too complicated to explain. They finally got it right in the end. Well, back then, people were thinking about closing the borders in Europe again. Many people had fled to Europe from war-torn countries. Most Europeans were happy to help them, but some people were afraid that too many people would come and that they would destroy our culture and social welfare systems.
My point exactly. How could you have a functioning country without functioning borders? That is ridiculous.
Well, that is kind of the project of the European Union, isn't it? After 2 world wars, everybody got tired of borders, nationalism, and fighting over resources. People were more interested in trading, discussing, and building a better future. Over the years, we Europeans were quite successful with this. And so, in 2015, many people from poor and war-torn countries wanted to come to Europe to find a better life.
So they simply let everybody inside their borders? That must have led to total chaos and destruction. I am guessing that everybody from the poorer countries just immigrated into your social welfare system. Was there a big war of cultures? What happened?
That's not what happened. Some people saw things as bleak as you do. Many people wanted to help the refugees. Some states wanted to turn away everybody looking for help. In the end, the European Union was successful. Everybody had to make tough decisions and work together. European leaders realized that they had to solve the problems in other countries and coordinate foreign policy. Many people who had come as refugees stayed and brought their cultural ideas and customs with them. That led to some misunderstandings and discussions. More importantly, to more cultural diversity and a solution for the problem of Europe's aging societies. Also, the economy grew and people became wealthier. That so-called refugee crisis in 2015 had no negative impact on our European values. It helped to strengthen the European Union.
So you are saying that not having borders can make a country more secure?
I think that is true in many respects. The more open countries interact with each other, the more peaceful will the world be. People who trade don't fight each other. Speaking of fighting, this is where my family lives. Welcome to Germany!
Well, that didn't go exactly as planned.
Shut up! You're the one who got drunk on eggnog and had to have a huge fight about the importance of colonizing other planets with my dad.
Well, that certainly played a role. But I think the situation really went sideways when you and your mom got into this discussion about getting married and having kids. Ouch. I think she went through my body armor when she gave me hints with her elbow.
I am very sorry, Mr. and Mrs. Korr.
Well, it's actually... You know what? Forget it.
So, as I said, I am very sorry, but there are no more rooms available.
Oh, come on! You have got to be kidding!
Please let me finish. There is no more room available. But in the spirit of Christmas, I could offer you one of our luxury pavilions with a complimentary spa treatment for a reduced rate. It is the season of giving, after all, isn't it?
Phew. I am so happy I live hundreds of kilometers away from my parents in another country.
Well, now I'm completely confused. Hello, citizen of Earth. If you liked this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.
Please share the video with your friends and loved ones. Also, let us know in the comments what topics Korr and I should discuss in our next adventure.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you and your family.
Please think about people who are not as happy as you at this time of the year. Maybe you want to volunteer or donate something. There are some recommendations in the description.
Oh, yeah. And don't discuss interstellar foreign policy when you've had too much eggnog. Seriously, it's not a good idea.